Hi guys, this is Kim. Thanks for waking up with me actually today. I have so many different messages coming in that I decided I'm going to make this a collective reading for whoever's drawn to the reading because yeah, there's just so many things that I would rather, I know that by the time I get to the sign, I'm going to forget to share. So this came in my dream and it's something that, it's something that I had been learning. Hey, the kittens are fed. Why? Why? You are fed. Here. You are fed. What is wrong? So, anyway, I'm caretaker. 2 kittens. Yeah, that's not some little deal. Let me tell you. When you work at home, it's like I'm constantly working for the kittens, too, because how can you not? So, anyway, what came to me in my dream was this. I wrote this word. This person in my dream, I'll go ahead and say this person in my dream. One, I had a passed on, very a significant person in my life that came through in the dream to tell me a message, and that's different. But I was at a gas station, almost like getting ready to get on a bus or go to a hotel or something strange like that, and it was like a car show too. It was like a mix. It was almost like Pigeon Forge, but it wasn't. I don't know where it was actually, but headphones. Okay, so anyway, then I get into this gas station and this lady, I guess she was the clerk, is like showing me this list, and she's like, "Look at my affirmations. Look what I'm manifesting," and I said to her, "I can make that speed up." This is weird, right? Okay, I know how to make that more powerful, and so she's like interested, and I clearly wrote down on a piece of paper for her the Enochian language of the angels, which I've touched on here, but the Enochian word for Zerdo, what Zerdo means. Okay, so that's the word, all right, and it means I am. And so you could say like I am, and then whatever you want to put. I know different words, but I don't want to focus. In the dream I was trying to tell her Zerdo loss, which is if you add LAS, it's I am rich. But like I was trying to tell her to add that to it. But I think that the message actually was about Zerdo, was about which that will probably be a tattoo of mine soon, because that is awesome. Zerdo is a powerful, just another different powerful way of also verbally, when you're saying it, connecting with this angelic realm. So Zerdo, I am, the message of I am that, I am all that, therefore why can't I have that? Well, there shouldn't be a why can't I have that. Like you are, because you are that. And so it was a reminder to me in the dream too about how I was choosing every single thing, even things that like were upsetting me in the dream. Is like reminding me that I was choosing that too. So interesting, Zerdo. All right, that was the first message that came through. I've probably forgotten. It's gonna be hard. I got new headphones, and every single time I touch it, and now I don't know about it. It messes with my camera. Okay, I'm gonna have to not do that. Okay, so let's go ahead. You just touched it again, is it? Dang it. It's gonna be hard for me. Wow. We have a few interruptions, folks. Just a few interruptions. It's okay. Be okay. Just need to shuffle a little less aggressively there. There we go. Is that better? Alright. Messages for the collective that's drawn to this reading in particular. Like, what am I in my dreams? You know what I mean? Like this traveling gypsy is like, I can do this for you. That's what I woke up thinking. Oh my God, have I been? I hope. I wonder if I was that person in past life. I can make that happen. Like, it's not that creepiness though. It sounds creepy, and when I repeat it, It even sounds creepy to me repeating the story, but it wasn't in the dream. It was simply like a person being very excited that they were manifesting and could manifest whatever they wanted, and they knew this. And it was like they were still at this place of work. They knew that something takes, sometimes things take time, sometimes it's an instant manifestation. It kind of just depends on where you are with that statement right there. It really does. It depends all on where you are, how you, because when you look back, you'll say, oh, you know what? I thought my belief system was attuned to this, but it really wasn't, and this is why. And you go through, and I had to do that myself. I had to reanalyze, like, what do I really believe for myself? Because there are some things that you can say, you know, that you believe a whole lot, but when it comes down to it, like, we're always working on those. If it would, you would have complete instant manifestation all the time if you truly believed in the full power of all of that. And so, but as we are human and we have already had experiences and things like that, yeah, it might be a little bit more difficult. But wow, so literally, beloved, radical acceptance. Number 2, radical acceptance. The heart on fire. Wow, you're somebody's beloved, or you are the whatever. You are the beloved, Kim. You are the beloved. You are the energy that can set your heart on fire. You are what you've been looking for this whole time. You. Violet flame, magenta. I'm picking up on different energies that Saint Germain, Metatron, Archangel. Okay, there's different. So you have the like they call her the Mary, the Queen of the Angels. I've heard her called that. Like Catholic. Doesn't, you don't have to be. I just like study a bunch of different types of religions. So it could be that. It could be those energies. Saying, yeah, hey, unconditional love, like they will all be able to help you channel unconditional love, right? So would a pet. So would a pet. So radical acceptance that you are this love, and if you need a guru, if you need somebody to reach out to, those are really good names. You know, Saint Germain, really good on talking about the power of your own power and manifestation abilities. All right. I've always got to add, though, when I see the 2, that this could be indicating new partnerships coming in for anybody that's watching that because of the 2. Wow. Oh, I see somebody closing the door and then opening and letting their heart that's like on fire go through this other door. Wow. Closing door, completion. 5. Big change. I'm just sitting with this energy right now. I also have the new beginnings card here on the bottom. Oh, and guys, let me do my marketing real quick. I do offer private readings. They're only $24. I don't think that's very expensive, but I just kind of offer one reading because sometimes I go really long, sometimes I don't. It just I always put a lot of effort into my private reading. So if you want one, that is in the description box below on how to get one. But I have new beginnings, completion, beloved, radical acceptance. I feel like this needs to be put up here. And yes, of course, take time for meditation and stillness. I've been doing a lot of I've experimented with lots of different Reiki. It's like ASMR Reiki sessions to help me get to sleep. They're wonderful, a little fluttering of the fingers, and I love that stuff. So that's been helping me, and you can tell by who you're resonating with more. Not that it's not that some people are necessarily better. It's just there's going to be some healers that have more level of what your energy signature is, and so can work with you better. Really has nothing to do with like what type of energy, I guess is what I'm saying. But so, because I can't just pick one and say they're all really great. But however, there are some who have helped me to have like a clear oh, what is that when you smell clairvoyant. I'm sorry, that took me a minute. When you smell something clairvoyant, I did have one that was able to produce that effect. I don't think they were trying to. I just think that whatever there was a smell that actually I got through the session that came through on my side. So things like that that'll help you exist, and they're out there, and I love it because it's free for us. So that's what I use for, like, anytime it says healing, meditation, and stillness. It's very hard for me to do it on my own. You're really coming back to a place where you've recognized spiritually who you are. Falling angel on the reverse. You've decided to spread your wings. Perhaps you fell and you're in this ocean of emotion, ocean of really wonderful things. So maybe you're spreading your wings in a very emotional period right now. That could definitely be what's happening. Whoa, okay. Yeah, there's a candle up there, so you might not want that. They just had turkey, and I think that this one is wanting to fall asleep, and that's why it's doing all this. It's trying to find a place to fall asleep. Come on, turkey. It's like a big tranquilizer for you all. Master, discipline, working, smart, focused, structured. No, see, that's exactly why you can't come up here right now. Master, pseudo. Okay. There's too many. Too many, please. It's not even shuffling very well. God, I'm being a little bit more obsessive with the shuffling for some reason right now. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. And the number 9 again. So definitely when something comes to fruition, the number 9 would be there. So checkered flag, conclusion, outcome, finale, the completion, verdict. I also have Leo energy with the 9. Beautiful. Settled results, a signaling of the end. Finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. This is good. There's completion, conclusion. I guess these two go together. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness and peace. Yeah. It says, what do I think this means? I think this means peace for you. And I think it's a peace offering here too. Maybe there's like a settling of differences, possibly like agree to disagree, and let's go whatever way. So and maybe something was suspended for a while due to there being some kind of conflict. So this is that calm though. Agree to disagree. It says that there. Okay, and halt, a winding down. So something. Something's winding down for you, or will be winding. That might be you might be relieved to hear that something is a problem, anxiety, something is going to be winding down for you as you near a completion, a big completion here. Peace is being offered if you want it. Settling differences and conflicts with love, so that you stay in that energy. You know how important it is to stay in that energy for your manifesting the life that you want, right? That it's just as important then to try not to stay on another end of that extra. So the other end of what peace would be, like trying not to stay too much, because it's natural to get angry. We all get angry, all get upset, but staying in it and furthering it, or adding fuel to the fire, would not be advised, because you're closing a door on some of those energies in general. Four of Swords is coming out too. So again, with the healing your mind, body, spirit. Eyeglasses. I keep feeling like the library is still significant. That card that I saw when I said I didn't want to pick them up, I probably should have picked them up, because there's something about the library, your knowledge and information. I'm seeing the book on this. This is about, well, so there's a 7, so there's a challenge with, it feels like a spiritual challenge, or strength coming in for you regarding earthly things, or the material realm. On the material realm, there might be a contract coming in for you. There's something that you're just seeing very clearly about how you should maybe evaluate your options, have a different perspective, or check out the details closer. It says awareness. I think this is about your awareness. I think it's being pretty broad there, actually, this reading, with the awareness, your vision and awareness. There may be awareness that something has not changed in a while, that has to do with ironing out a complication or a problem or hassle, you know what I mean? There's like, maybe it's time to repair or amend something like that, because this says unchanged at the time. The situation is stable, unlikely to change, but we're still working on some kind of problem with the yarn card. A hassle, many different components. I feel like I'm getting too different. Tell me more about, well, how to change this from the inside. Changing you is going to change. Changing you, changing your perspective. It's going to end up affecting and changing your, wow, is going to end up changing something for you. Also, what's going to change for you, for some of you all, is literally to be taking flight, or to be going on an airplane. I'm saying that as that bird, that airplane and the bird travel long distance, speed. So speed, something coming in pretty quick to give you that completion that you're needing, that you're wanting, as you drop everything, including karmic situations, karma, like dropping it all, and being okay with loving whatever, even this, if it's a separation, or loving where you're going. You're about to leave it behind, is what I first was drawn to. Okay, leave it behind. You're about to leave it behind. The problem, the complication, this feels like something that's not even yours to solve. the problem or the complication is the mix in your environment currently. People around you, or it's either one of those, like or it's all of them. And there's something really wrong about where you are versus where your heart is and where your soul and your spirit is actually. And so that's destined to change. I guess that's why this reading is coming through for collective energy, is to the people that are actually drawn to it are going to be the ones that are ready for a closing door, and that are like ready to let go of fear and get on the airplane, so to speak. I like na 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 na, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Pleasure spiked with pain. So maybe that's what you have been through, is pleasure spiked with pain, like a broken heart. Oh, but there's a diamond. All right. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love them. He's a freak of nature, but we love him so. Sir Psycho Sexy, that is me. Maybe that is you all. Maybe Zerdo Sir Psycho Sexy. Just kidding. Oh, okay. So I don't know, should I do more of these? Yes. Okay, guys. Let me see. I got a lot to catch up on, because I'm telling you, these, I don't know. I might have to get some headphones, because these earphones is turning it off. I really hope I'm getting the message out to you. So this, I shuffled this, okay, and this one ended up on top, and he was pointing to the Moon Maiden, okay, the Elder of Water. Like, I'm going to cover up everything that's not been changing. I'm going to replace my heartfelt heart over your problems or over your big mess because of wanting some kind of new beginning with you. This King of Cups. And then I also went into explaining that there's surrender and peace here. So also this is about the Zen nature that is like in you. Okay. And then I split the deck, and then this was it. So because I was like, not everybody's going to have this person, but it feels like there is this person that has a new beginning in mind for you. The Nine of Water being all wishes granted, completely like self-satisfying energy. And then the 10 of Earth, which is wealth, it's prosperity. Like, it feels very soul planned, soul driven. It's I am driven. All that. I am all that driven. Okay, so now I'm just gonna see what wants to come out like this. Any advice, please? Any advice? He's so freaking the Moon Maiden. So there's your advice is to be prepared for change, since you've been used to something that has been unchanged for quite a while. That it seemed like it was a hassle or something that was causing some problems, difficulties with you. There's something really mysterious about it, right? In the pool right here, or in this body of water, there's a reflection, and it's of the death card angel, the angel on the death card. So it is reflection for you on some things that had ended. There's a lot of shadows here too. So it's reflection on that, on people that have now but left a shadow in your life. So they're a memory. They are part of the past. They are part of your reflection. But it's speaking to me about moving on from that energy and saying, you know, that's a mere shadow now, and this is your new beginning. The Moon Maiden. The Moon. Taking flight. Taking flight. promise you the sun and the moon, Khaleesi. Or whatever. However that went. The sun, hello. And the Fool, the new beginning. The Magician, the new beginning that you magically manifested in a way because of this desire to passionately have a completion and move into a different direction. And because of that desire for some kind of change that is no greater or less than of an experience, it is something you're calling in. I think that's the best way to look at whatever situation is, not necessarily as a problem, but as just not your cup of tea, maybe. Not your cup of tea anymore or something like that. Maybe you don't even want to drink any more tea, you know. I got quite sick of tea. My dad's from England, and I got really tired of tea and toast. I remember when I was little, I'd be like, I don't like, I used to get so mad, I don't want to eat tea or toast. Oh, I was a brat. Okay, so the sun here is with the moon, the Magician, and the Fool. Has to be a new beginning. It has to be. I don't really see any other message other than you're the Magician. You should know it more. I don't know. Looks good to me. Something new, bringing in some major happiness for you with the sun. Major happiness. And you're building it. Life path number 4, the builder. Earth, it's what you're building here. Tangible. What you're building on Earth. This is what you're building. This is what you're building. 4-3, that's interesting because I'm 43 and I'll be 44 August. So that's neat. The communicator, ruling planet Jupiter, life path number 3. It's about communication. Shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval, earth magic. Indigo child, born between 2010 and 2011. Ancestral line, older than earth. Oh my goodness. It's the area code I grew up in. My goodness. 423. Wow. Well, listen, other than that being pretty amazing for me, we have 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, in order, you're going in ascension, you're ascending, you're building. Life path number 2 is the partner. It says the moon, the ruling planet. You have the moon twice. Now that's a third reference of the moon. What a strong reading. What a powerful reading. No wonder it's been chopped up into a million different pieces. It's like not energy not wanting to get out there, but it has to. Portal Keeper, 5D to 3D to 5D ascension fulfillment. What you're here for? Maybe. This one's wanting to pop out. I think it's the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. I just had a feeling that was the 4 of Earth. You're building, because you're building. Okay, it's a beautiful card. You're building. And you are separating from some old things. Completions from old things. All right. That's crazy. That really is my hometown area code. Weird. 444. I am protected. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds. And trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I love 444. I am protected. And then, come on. 444. We're getting 4s everywhere. Because this is what you're building. And you're building something so independently. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You're as independent as you are ambitious and capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. That might be why the cat spirit was trying to come into your reading so much, is that independence. Oh, wow. And then 777, I am in flow. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. 777. What powerful, powerful energies. I think I'm going to leave it there with this one. So yeah, come back, like, subscribe if you liked the video, and I enjoyed doing this reading a whole lot, even though it is going to take longer to edit and to upload, and it may be choppy. I'm sorry about that. Your heart being your natural gift there with number 6. Harmony and things like that is too a big message for you all. So sending you much love. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.